Hello, ladies. Hello. Welcome to the show. Hi, guys. If you're there, welcome as well. I'm your girl, April Burns, your celebrity style expert, your spiritual advisor. Welcome to my Spiritual and Style Radio. That's right. We also have Spiritual and Style TV. So if you're here and you're joining us, welcome. I want to start off with our first caller question. We're talking about dating, by the way, today, guys. So let's get started. First off, we have Kelly. She says that she's not able to find a boyfriend. Every guy she thinks likes her, it ends in a total disaster. Well, I'm going to say to you, Kelly, that it doesn't have to be that way, baby girl. Take your time. I want to know what you're doing wrong. You didn't answer that particular question, but I'm going to say right here, I hope you're waiting at least 6 months to a year before you give them the good cookie. And I want to say you want to make a guy earn his way with you, courtship you. Take your time, get to know him, ask him questions. You don't want to overshadow him with questions, but when you're on dates with this guy, you want to find out what you can about him. You know, find out what he likes to do. What is his hobbies? What type of work does he do? You know, what makes him smile at the end of the day? You know, there's a lot of things you want to know, and you have plenty of time to ask him little bit of questions at a time. Not too many at one time, in one night, at one date. But you do want to ask questions, and take your time. I think maybe what you're doing right now is probably, it sounds like when you start dating, something is going wrong, the guys are backing off, and then you're chasing. You're probably nagging them. You're probably texting. You're probably calling. You're probably emailing. Stop that right now. Ladies out there, if you can hear me, if you're nagging a guy through text, emails, phone calls, he will not relate back to you. He's not calling you back. Stop it. A text and a communication is when you text someone, they text you back. They're not doing that. It's time to stop making a communication. Don't call. He should be calling you. He definitely should be chasing you. You are the prize winner. He should be chasing you. If he's not doing that, then you can hang it up. It's not worth it. So I hope that helps. And our second caller wanted to know, how does she get a guy to love her? Well, that goes back to question number one. You basically got to put the effort in to make this guy chase you. I don't say you have to put the effort in, but just be who you are. Be that confident woman. Remain confident. Smile. Be intelligent. Be independent. And don't chase him. Let him know you got a life of your own. Act as if though he's never come in your life. Don't act because you got this handsome hunk of a dunk guy, you got to go crazy over him. If he sees all that, he's going to think you're needy. He's going to think you're nagging. And he's not going to want to be with you, ladies. Please hear me. He's going to think all the wrong things about you because you're going to send all the wrong messages. You're going to send the wrong signals, and he's going to run for the hills. So you don't want to do that. Just take your time and get to know the guy. And basically, yeah, if he's not trying to put the effort into knowing you, I got to say he's not worth it. Really, he's not worth it. Ladies, stop holding on to these losers. I'm sorry. Guys, we love you. We love you. We love you. Don't get us wrong. We need our men. But ladies, you're holding on to something that don't want to be held on to. That's not healthy. Love yourself enough to back away and walk away from anything that's not wanting to be in your life. And I hope that helps. The next question, the caller says that her husband wants breakfast every morning, and sometimes she just don't feel like it, and so she don't want to feel like she's neglecting him, but she's starting to feel guilty because he talks about it. He fusses about it. He's complaining about it. Well, tell him in a nice way, hon, I'm tired. I don't feel like making breakfast this morning. But do get up and put some coffee on, some juice, have a simple toast. Just ask him, can we lay in bed this morning? If he's going to work, tell him, can I skip breakfast this morning, hon? Prepare his breakfast that night before and put him some bread out in the refrigerator, or just put the bread out on the counter, put the bacon in the fridge if it's in the freezer, or just put a little note on the refrigerator that says, honey, I prepare as much as I can is in the fridge. Here, I made it simple, made it easy. Some mornings that you don't want to fix breakfast, I would always say go to the store. That's what I did when I was married. I put stuff out in the refrigerator, and I had like fresh, quick breakfast boxes that he could fix for himself. Really simple things. And buy lots of healthy cereal and lactose-free milk. That's if he's not lactose intolerant. But if he's lactose, get lactose intolerant free milk and keep that stuff on hand. And do buy a lot of wheat bread instead of white bread. And keep him with simple things in the refrigerator and in the kitchen that he can fix for himself. And that should, you know, take a little bit of the load off you. And I hope that helps. And if you have any more questions, guys, you know, please go down to the link where the video is going to be uploaded, and you guys can leave a comments and questions there. We will get back to you. This is April Burns, Celebrity Style Radio and Spiritual Radio TV. We look so forward to you guys next week's tuning in. Thank you guys, those of you that did tune in. We appreciate it. those of you that did call in and leave us your comments and your questions, and definitely, you know, let us know how you feel and what you think. And trust me, with all of your questions in your life, whether it been bridal, dating, or whatever, and since this week it was dating, then I want to say thank you guys. I'm glad you guys can feel like you can trust me with your personal issues. But you can also go to my web blog, which is WordPress or WordPress.DeshaneYord.com, and that is WordPress.DeshaneYord.com. Go there and, hey, feel free to browse through all of my dating tips. Find out how you can date in style and while at the same time date like a bad girl. I'm April Burns. Remember to love yourself, hug yourself. Signing out. Remember, I love you. Bye, guys.